Hi everybody, Mrs. Norris here. So today I want to show you very quickly how to submit a Google Doc assignment in Canvas when you've been asked to do a forced copy. Okay, so first of all, let's start with making a forced copy. So the directions that my teacher has given me for this particular assignment is to make a copy of the file Understanding the Electoral College. So quite simply, if I click on it, you can see that I am given the option to make a copy. So all I need to do is click on that and then go up to where it says copy of, and then change that to my first and last name, and then begin working on the assignment. It looks like also too, my teacher has asked me to put my name here. So I'm going to make sure I do that as well. So once the assignment is done, if I look back at the directions, it says submit your notes to Canvas to be able to work on the next task. So enable to click next and work on the next assignment, I need to make sure that I submit. So my submit button is in the top right-hand corner. If I click on the submit button, I now have a new field down at the bottom where I need to submit my work. Now, this is a Google Drive activity. This is an assignment that right now lives on my Google Drive. In the second half of this video, I'll show you how to upload a file in a different way that is a different format. But because this is a Google Drive activity, I'm going to go ahead and click on that Google Drive tab. I'm going to switch my account to a different account here where I know that this assignment is housed. And then waiting for it to load, I can see that it's the first assignment listed here. So I'm going to go ahead and click on it and click add and then attach. Okay. So now my assignment is attached here. If I accidentally realize that I submitted the wrong assignment, I can always change it. If I need to leave my teacher a note, like for example, my red color button wasn't working, so I changed it to blue, whatever. I need to let my teacher know. I'm going to go ahead and write those comments, and then I'm going to submit the assignment. And then once it's submitted, oftentimes what you're going to get is some confetti to let you know that you were successful before we move on to the next task. Okay, so it's really that easy when you have a document that is in a Google Drive. In the next half of this video, I'll show you how to upload a document when your teacher asks for a different file format. So I'm going to go ahead and pause this and get myself set up to show you that piece. All right, so for this next activity or this next step in submitting, let's say, for example, it's not a Google Doc that your teacher wants you to submit. Perhaps they want you to instead convert your Google Doc into a PDF and upload that. So I'm going to go to my same document here, and let's say it's all finished and ready to be submitted. So to change this or convert it into a PDF, quite simply, I'm going to go to File, and then I'm going to download as a PDF. So again, File, Download, PDF. Okay, and you'll see over here on my desktop, my file is going to show up. It's loading. And now here I have my PDF. So, and you can do this step, File, Download, PDF, with any Google document, like a Google Slide or Google Sheets or a Google Drawing. Any of these things can be downloaded as a PDF. And all a PDF does is stamp it so that it's permanent and can't be altered by another viewer. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and go back to that same assignment, and this time my teacher has asked me to submit this as a PDF. So I'm going to go to Submit, and again I have my window that opens at the bottom here. So I'm going to go ahead and click Choose File, and I'm going to find that file, which is on my desktop. It's right here. I'm going to go ahead and open that. And you can see it's here. So again, any comments, any notes I need to add for my teacher, I'm going to go ahead and submit them. Let's say, for example, my teacher wants me also to submit an image of my finished document. I can add that here. So I can create a list or generate a list of files based on what my teacher wants me to submit. And then I'm going to go ahead and make any comments I need to make, if any at all, and then I'm going to click the submit button. Okay, and again, once it's done loading, oftentimes what you'll see is your confetti to let you know that it has been submitted. I do suggest waiting for that confetti to make sure that your work has been submitted fully. Okay, so that would be how to submit a forced copy or a copy of any file that your teacher asks you to submit for an assignment.